As we all know, D&D is such a great way to express yourself in so many different ways, like your character's backstories or the abilities you choose. But it shouldn't stop there. You need your character to be the best dressed in the tavern. Now, it seems easy at first, but there is some serious competition with the 5 most fashionable monsters in D&D, according to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's start this fashion forward journey with a race of merchants that are dressed so sharply they'll cut your tongue if you don't watch your manners. I'm talking about the Dowar, a flightless penguin race with a keen eye for style and even sharper business acumen. These dapper penguins always mean business, and their suave suits and monocles are as much part of their identity as their sharp beaks. They may not have working wings, but their clothing makes them look like they're ready to take flight and soar through the business world, leaving their competitors in the dust. J. Crew can suck it.
Whether they're negotiating prices or haggling over rare items, the Dewar are always dressed for success. And let me tell you, when they enter a room, all eyes are on them. Their monocles are not just for show, as they have a keen eye for spotting the latest fashion trends, and they've been known to make a pretty penny off of insider knowledge. And with their impeccable sense of style and attention to detail, it's no wonder why the Dewar are highly sought after fashion consultants and make personal shoppers among the elite of the D&D world. So if you see a Dewar coming your way, make sure you're dressed to impress, or you'll be left in their sartorial dust.
Nihilor are the definition of power dressing. Their clothes seem to exude coolness, collectedness, and a foreboding aura that makes other creatures quiver in fear. Their garments are adorned with rare jewels and an armored shoulder pauldron, making them a sight to behold. Nihilor are definitely the cooler older cousin of the Mind Flayer, more swagger and danger. But what's really impressive about this spellcaster is their accessory, the intellect devourer pets that accompany them everywhere. These creatures are terrifying in their own right with the ability to consume the minds of their victims, but when paired with a Nihilor, they become a force to be reckoned with. The combination of their impressive attire and formidable pets make Nihilor a true fashion icon in the D&D world and a force to be feared even by the bravest adventurers.
Now we're talking about a hot tamale of a monster. No, not the bog standard Cambion demons. I'm talking about the Afridi. These elemental beings are the epitome of fiery and spicy. They come from the plane of fire, so naturally they're hot-headed and dangerous. And when I say hot, I mean hot. Like you need some SPF 1000 sunscreen and a fire extinguisher just to get close to them.
These hot boys have molten drip with armor styled to match. These bad boys are known for their love of gold and precious jewels, which they adorn themselves with. You might even mistake them for a high-end fashion model if it weren't for, the flames and horns shooting out of their head. Plus, they can also shapeshift into a more humanoid form, allowing them to strut their stuff in the latest fashion trends.
But don't let their fashionista ways fool you. They're still a force to be reckoned with combat. It'd be like arm wrestling a 1000-degree knife. So if you're looking for a foe that's both stylish and dangerous, the Afridi is the way to go.
Speaking of fiery fashion, let's take a look at the Dao, a unique version of the Jinn.
Unlike their more traditional counterparts, these bad boys are all about flaunting their style. Known for their sleek look and piercing yellow eyes, the Dao can often be seen adorned in gold, jewelry, and shimmering fabrics that seem to reflect the fire that burns within them.
They have a certain air of regality to them, which is fitting since they are often found ruling over some sort of domain, be it a desert kingdom.
While they may not be as physically imposing as some of the other creatures on the list, the Dao's fashion game is second to none.
Fashion comes in all shapes and sizes, and Tiamat is no exception. You may know her from her chromatic dragon form, or, just overall being the goddess of greed and the overlord of evil dragons.
In her dragon form, Tiamat goes all pentabrain on us by utilizing 5 different colored dragon heads to mercilessly murder your party in style. It's hard confirmed that her dragon form is as much devilishly beautiful as it is powerful.
But her swagger doesn't end there. In fact, a majority of players are probably going to encounter her first in her human form. A gorgeous, tall, powerful figure, often depicted with jet black hair and tight-fitting dark clothing.
She's so hot.
Really rounding out that whole pure evil aesthetic. And being a member of the Draconic Pantheon adds to this aesthetic power, as what she's dressing in really sets the entire industry forward in whatever direction she chooses.
She surrounds herself with outwardly evil people, adding the cherry on top to her action horror movie-esque presentation. Even though Tiamat's dragon form is insanely gorgeous and powerful, don't sleep on the human Tempest form if you want to lure your players to a certain death.
And these are 5 of the most fashionable monsters in our opinion, 2 white guys with no real sense of fashion, so hopefully they can spice up your D&D campaign moving forward.
Let us know what your most fashionable monsters you think are, and don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, turn the notification bell on, and all that good stuff.
Have a good session, everybody, and keep on rolling.
Keep on rolling.